Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian, we are Skynet, and today we are going to be having a first look at a brand new game. I know, what we're doing here. Just before we get into it folks, if you haven't done already, drop the channel a wee like and subscribe. Leave some comments on the videos, it really does help the channel grow as well. So, today we are going to be having a look at the Precinct. Now, it just came out there on the 13th of May. It looks phenomenal, this game. We'll show you a wee bit of the trailer here as well. Just before we go.
Entire neighborhoods are in the grip of gang violence. There are daily high-speed pursuits across the city. And this just in, another armed robbery is in progress.
Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters.
Follow that vehicle.
Car theft in progress at Litchfield.
We got a vehicle fire here. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those
It looks really good, doesn't it?
Central, get the cell ready.
We got you, scumbag.
Central to all units. Bank robbery in progress. Shots fired.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Looks like that perp has been taken into custody.
They're doing something at Warehouse 6. I'm going in.
See, like, I'll leave it at that because I don't want to show too much of the gameplay beforehand kind of thing, but how good does it look? So, here we go folks. This will just be like a wee kind of first hour, starting it up fresh, see what it's like. Then we'll continue it on probably via a stream, so we always will. Use these auto saves. Right, so let's. Right, let's go display. Set to 4K, can't really change it in other than that. Aye, so here we go. See how it goes, folks. But welcome in everybody that's new to this channel as well. Hopefully you're doing well, having a good day. Looking forward to this one, to be fair. It just looks really, really good, really fun. Precinct, right, here we go. Love that all these, and a bunch of new games coming out now are getting like a kind of retro kind of feel. Like going back away kind of to like scenarios to like set in the 80s and things like that, early 90s and things as well. Just doing the graphics really, really good.
City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in, Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys, and then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? truth is, for some of us, it's all we know.
I love the graphic style in this.
It's
It
enough
is such a nice looking game, isn't it? This is just straight off the back here or anything. It's such a beautiful game. I just love the style of it.
Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are.
I like that they've done it in this style instead of trying to animate the faces at all them kind of thing.
Same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Because some of the ones it takes a lot more to
Absolutely, sir.
animate like the movements of faces and them and just fails on it.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
They like the graphics. And this is really cool, isn't it? Right, here we go. Leave the precinct.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
The detail on it is really, really nice, isn't it? I love like these games that just work on the detail of things. Go that way. Like the prison cells here, holding cells. It's really, really. Aye, it's really, really good. Right, here we go. Enter your patrol vehicle.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Enter your patrol vehicle. Here we go. Look at the graphics in this. Right, accelerate, handbrake, brake.
Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Right, drive to the hot dog stand.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Look at the graphics in this, man. This is beautiful. Such a nice game, man. I really, really like this game, so I do. There we go.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
Buy a hot dog. I've literally just started.
There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Ah, breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
Toggle siren left back.
That's
There
what
we
the
go.
fan is for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed. Approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
Right, aim, left trigger, right trigger, shoot, reload, LB, enter cover B. Right,
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapon! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Take her down! Suspect KIA. Shots fired! Suspect is down.
oh, shit.
He's shooting! One less bad guy.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news
That was a bit intense to start with, wasn't it?
We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Well, here we go. Call for backup, request support, right
10
back.
minutes on standby if required.
Need backup at my location.
Roger that. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 6.
Shots fired.
Alright, hold on. Support, cruiser backup.
Four at 'em,
Shit.
requesting backup.
Understood. Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South.
You're too far away. Take her down.
Just
Shots fired.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Shoot that car. She's shooting.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Take her down.
my car's knackered, man.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Kinda canny, my car's knackered or not.
Vehicle fire here.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay.
She's shooting. When it's clear, shoot them.
Oh my god, man. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna crash here, something rotten. Right, here we go.
On Fenwick intersection 3.
Shots fired. She's shooting.
Central, be advised, suspect distance brakes.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4.
Close the gap, Boot. Take the shot, kid.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7.
Shots fired.
Oh god, man.
Fenwick intersection 7.
Get closer.
I'm trying.
She's shooting.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
These police chases are mental.
When it's clear, shoot them. He's crashed. They've ditched the vehicle.
Affirmative.
Alright.
Suspect is
I
fleeing on
will
foot.
shoot you. Police officer, no one move.
Arrest him. Shots fired.
Ah,
You have the right to remain silent.
they got them.
We'll take that.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober. Just relax, will ya?
Right, actually can escort her. I thought the escort her.
Struggling.
Right, interaction, resolve. Ah, no. Right, interaction, resolve. Arrest
84
suspect.
to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. You got this, kid? You need to put them in the vehicle.
Let's take the new car. Right, there we go. That was our first wee mission there. Remove suspect from the vehicle. That was really intense there for a first wee mission, wasn't it?
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway,
I do like how they've done the story mode in this kind of like cartoon kind of generated artwork.
Never change.
Just with the text at the bottom.
All right, kid. You did good today.
It means you
But that won't
can
mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow.
do more with the graphics of the game, the style of the game, working on it, instead of having to bother about animating characters.
Pretty good, doesn't it?
And it just, it's worked perfectly. I mean, look at the detail in the police station here. How nice is this? They've really put a lot of work into it. End your shift at your desk. There we go. Complete your first shift for the ACPD. Sorted. There we go. First day down. And a proper
Morning,
crazy day as
Cordell.
well.
Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Ooh,
Check
open
your
your...
handbook for the violations to look out for.
Right. Officer on foot, officer in vehicle, police helicopter, suspect on foot, suspect in vehicle, suspect deceased, suspect surrendered, suspect arrested. On foot crimes, right, there we go. Discarding littering, discarding trash on the ground, no force, issue fine, check ID, search offender, recommend report, approach the littering offender, if the offender acts suspiciously, check ID, if the offender acts suspiciously, perform search, issue fine. Graffiti, drug deal, authorised force, restraining force, search, suspects, resolve arrest, escort call, escort units. Orderly, non-lethal force. Activated by orderly. So these are a lot, man.
Let's go clean up the streets.
Let's go clean up the streets. Hey, here we go. Walking the beat. 6 type of parking. Obstructing the fire hydrant opposite the flow of traffic. Too close to a crossing on the sidewalk and a no parking zone. Parking meter expired. And details.
Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Right, there we go. 3 seconds, folks. Rightio, folks, I was just grabbing my juice there. So, parking violations.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything.
Follow Kelly, right? I'm guessing this record here's got to be an infraction because it's parked on the pavement.
Will you look at this? Write 'em up.
Yeah. On the sidewalk.
You're a natural.
There we go.
Let's carry on.
Love the
Got
graphics
eyes
in
on
this.
a vandal. Go handle it, kid.
Handbook for details. Each crime rates for non-lethal force.
Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Wait there.
Oh yeah. Oh, right, there we go. That's better.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
There we go.
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a
Salted.
fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only
Hey,
warrants a fine.
I kept
Once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
on releasing my gun there.
Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Lost
Roger
restraint.
that.
Hey, quit struggling.
Well,
You got this, partner. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious
You
offense.
have the right to remain silent. Don't make it worse for yourself.
hey,
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
there we go. Arrested suspects must be escorted to the precinct and be processed at the front desk. You may either escort them yourself or call an escort unit. Stay a unit.
Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Very detailed the scenery is. I mean, look,
Spray can bandits in action.
voice over order.
Roger.
Get after him.
Hold it. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
Let's see what he's got. Bubblegum, puzzle cube, cassette, library card.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves.
And look at the detail in the police cars and even just the food building and scenery. It really is a nice detailed game, man. They've put a lot of work into it, and I think it helps. Like I said earlier, like the fact that they've no go at the cutscenes fully animated with the characters, because that takes a lot of work. It means then they can put the extra detail into the actual game and the scenery itself, kind of thing. More games should do that if they can. So you get a lot of games that'll try it and then they'll try and animate the characters and the motion video kind of sequences it, and it just looks crap. So they've taken that away just by having the cutscenes separately, kind of thing. And just with the text voiceover. Which totally works. There we go. Nectar Dell.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work, a guardian of peace, and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink. Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
How long have you been a police officer?
Coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some peace and quiet. No more running after perps or changing diapers on rookies straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife, too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. You're just starting out, and I ain't got long left on the job, so I'm gonna be straight with you. This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come out of the academy all fired up about truth and justice and the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My advice? Keep your head down. Stick to your beat, don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
Aren't we supposed to be fighting for justice?
Look around you, kid. That fight's been over for years. If you think the ACPD runs this town, you're kidding yourself. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had much fight in me to begin with. Anyway, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said any of that. Oh well, what do you want from Motormouth Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
End your shift at your desk. And look at all the pictures up on the wall there. And it's the details down to like the stickers on the wall, the posters and everything, the wanted, suspicious, call the police, everything just puts so much detail into this game. Look at the evidence board through there as well. Marvelous was. Right, here we go, another day finished. The ACPD.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Look at the graphic, man. Look at this town, the city. Such a nice game, this. If you haven't played it, folks, definitely give it a shot. It's £15 now on CD keys for the PC. It's probably a bit cheaper on consoles. No, sorry, it's probably a bit dearer on consoles. But aye, definitely give it a shot.
Suspect vehicle identified on...
Oh, the right, I'm controlling the helicopter, right? Ascend, descend, throttle, up, straight, LT and R spotlight.
Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay.
Alright, hold on. Going to sports light.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Hold on, which I need to get the controls again. Gamepad controls. Unfit vehicle. Helicopter. Move spotlight. There's a back one, right. Right.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
I thought that was it there. That was a wee sport. Oh shit. That was a wee sports car there.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay. Suspect vehicle was last seen on
Oh,
Fenwick
come
intersection
on.
5. Suspect vehicle identified on... There he is! Whoa, he is moving!
Right.
Maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Request support. Right, here we go.
Need backup at my location.
Acknowledged. Request support. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richberry Park.
Right, go.
Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights. You gonna call backup?
I need some backup.
Understood. Steady. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Adam, requesting backup.
84 received.
Ah, they missed it.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Return to the precinct. Right, here we go.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
There we go. First little helicopter pursuit there.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars. The mayor's been making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
What we doing this time round?
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
And driving behind another vehicle. The vehicle's current speed will be displayed. If they're exceeding the speed limit, you may order the driver to pull over by blipping your siren. Double tap left bumper to blip the siren.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. my one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren and make them pull over. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
That'll slow them down.
There we go.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
That one's alright.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
Yeah.
Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Smell.
Checking now.
Smells of alcohol.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer.
Here we go. Use breathalyzer.
You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
You
Radio
have the
for an
right to
escort
remain
unit.
silent.
Sorted. There we go.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Right.
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
He's crashed.
Suspect is on foot!
10-4.
Right, here we go. Let's get him. Restrain.
You have the right to remain silent.
Fucking get him. Right. Check his ID.
Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober. God loves a trier. I don't.
There we go. Hey. Lovely, you can just put your sirens on whenever you want. some good police work.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station. Quit struggling.
Welcome. Says there we go. And just shift it to the desk. Can I talk to that guy? No. Right, there we go. Another shift done.
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Leave the precinct. Alright, here we go. Love the rain effects as well. For the puddles on the path and everything. I get out of the graphics style on this, it's really good. For like a wee indie game, no for like a AAA studio and everything.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the August gang.
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh yeah? And where do we find this Mr. Costa?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad. Let's suit up and load out. Antonio, we appreciate you risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Brera, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Well then, a SWAT mission.
On me. We'll hold this position.
Let's see. Current progress. Aye, that's fine. Let's save it there, right? So will this just continue on? I just want to see if it will continue on now. Two seconds, folks. Thought it might have been like a wee kind of brief, then straight in, but no, you're straight into that mission. Yeah, I don't want to start another mission that could potentially be.
Ground team on me.
Aye, that's fine. Right, so that's fine.
By the door and watch.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll leave it at that, folks. This has just been our first look at the Precinct. It's out now on Steam. Xbox Series X and PS5 as well. I got the game reduced on CD keys. Definitely check it out. The graphics look amazing. The gameplay's brilliant. It just plays really, really well, and the story looks as if it's going to be amazing as well. So I'll play more of it on a stream, and if you haven't done it already, folks, give it a chance to like and subscribe, and I shall catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye.